So I was informed you guys wanted some 200X action, and not getting to it today. What I am going to do though is keep the name alive for this thing, and that being the spare parts build. What I'm hoping is I can take the front brakes off of this, put it on this, rear brakes, also go on here, vice versa. Because I do have the rear brake, that's called an adapter plate. I don't know which one I call it. It's the piece that connects from the caliper to the swing arm. It's actually right here. I was actually going to give this one to somebody because they're hard to find and they needed one. So I made myself a pretty terrible one. They end up selling their three-wheeler though, so I guess I might as well use it. Now obviously this will go on the other swing arm, not this one. But I figured I'd at least give you guys an update a little bit about this thing. I put on the 80... So the guy told me these are first gen forks. I did some research and asked some people, and they think that these are second gen forks, which is just fine, because then I can swap the front tire and everything off of that one over to here. I put new seals in them. I don't know if I'm going to run oil in them or not. I should, but I don't know yet. And I've got it lowered right now, obviously. You can see how close we are even there, but like I said, I'll have a small tire on the front, so I'm not too worried. Like I said, I'm going to take the front tire off of the normal race three-wheeler. And yeah, it's getting parts from everywhere. Like once I'm done with this race, the tire will go back onto that one, and this one, big one, will go back on here probably. Until I feel it's worth spending the money, because then I'd have to take the front hub that is on this tire and modify it. So that's a 350X front hub. You have to modify them to accept the 10-inch front wheel, just like I did on that one. So I'll probably end up doing that to this as well. I don't even know if these bearings are any. Oh, that's a real good bearing. Hopefully you guys could hear that. It wasn't just weird. You hear it going da-da-da-da-da-da-da when you turn it. So super great bearing there. I noticed in one video I held my hand over the microphone. I don't know where it's at on my phone, but I did it. But nothing else. 200X action should be coming hopefully this winter, along with the thing that's sitting over on that table. Hopefully action for that thing will be coming here soon too. But I got my work boots on, doing a little bit of work, checking out brake stuff on this. I know the front works. I've never used the rear. I put pads on it one time for a race and ended up never using it, I guess. Originally there was no pads on it, and I never really tested it. So I would have to, make sure it actually works. But I think if not, I think I was looking up prices. You can buy the Chinese ones for like $25, something like that. I think the front's a little bit more expensive, but not too bad. I know once this one's off though, I'm going to check it with the rear and see if they're the same. If they are, I'll just buy two rears. One has a block-off plate right there, since there's no park brake on this anyways, and see if that would work. Yeah, we're going to make a whole separate 200X video. I'm not going to get in that today, obviously. This is more of a spare parts update. Sadly, still waiting on parts. I'm supposed to have a Durling bushing kit in today, never got here. Actually, I think even 20 minutes ago, it's probably 5:30 right now. Like 20 minutes ago, it still said it was going to arrive today. It's like, I don't think it's going to. The mail's already been here and gone. So hopefully tomorrow. Rear axle, it said 4 days, 4 business days. So I think today's the 3rd or 4th day. Hopefully that comes tomorrow. If not, I'll do it Monday and get everything assembled. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with the rear. I'd really, really like to put a turnbuckle in here. That is the only thing that might not get done. Hopefully it does. But for now, I'm just going to rock with that until I can get this thing off, see how big of a gap I need there, how big of a gap at the bottom I need. If I can find something that'll work, that'd be best case scenario. Because I just don't know how I'm going to find a beefier grade turnbuckle to function with that tiny spot, So it's like that's going to be the hard part. Seat I have sitting here. I have foam, not here, I'm going to form that myself, and I'm going to try to make my own cover for it. I got an idea that I think's pretty cool, and it'll fit this build pretty well. Like I said, I'm definitely not going all out on this thing. It's the cheapest I have probably into any 3-wheeler I own. Maybe. Because I really haven't put anything into this. I think I bought an expansion chamber and that, the silencer, and the keel tether, and the throttle. I don't even know if I can put grips on this thing. I might just run it like it is. Like I said, this is not a beauty contest. This thing's going to have 1, maybe 2 races a year. It's not going to do much. But yeah, the spare parts is getting there as I'm actually waiting on some of the new parts. And things will just get here when the mail lets them get here. Luckily, I got till January. I do need to build some kind of a thing back here to catch any fuel that comes out, because clearly this thing has fuel that comes out. I don't really know what this is, but it's there, so we'll just put that back. I probably need to change the oil in the lower, because I have no idea what kind of oil's in there. I know when I got it, it was way too full, and I drained it down to the correct level. But this thing actually ran really good. So that's probably going to be the only update really on this thing until I get more parts and get the swing arm together, just sitting over there. And yeah, that's about it. I know the sprocket and stuff for the, what do I call it, cart axle won't be in until later next week. So that one I'm not really expecting to see too quick. I'll probably have everything else together, excluding the wheels, because those aren't here. I have those at someone else's house, just like the seat foam I have to grab. And a few other little things like that. I really wish I would have weighted this thing before and after, because this thing's going to shed some weight just in tires alone. I doubt the 350X front end really weighed much different. But I know these are still the 350X triples, just with the 2nd gen forks in it. So yeah, that's going to be it for now with this thing. So thanks for watching, and I'm probably going to make a video right after on this, and it'll be up eventually. So thanks for watching.